Jerry Garcia here, just outside PNC Park. Gonna do our fantastic cooking segment that we do every year, all the time. We're gonna be making hot tub brat party. Everybody, get your hands up. Get your hands up. Let's bring them in. Bring them in the hot tub. Hey, brats. All right, guys, it's time again for the all-stars of this party. Hey, Willie Mays, eat your heart out. Jerry Garcia's gonna be making his world-famous brats. I'm going with one of Clement's world-famous brats today. It has some Asiago cheese in it. It has some other glandular diseases. I don't know if it does or not. I made that word up. But Jerry Garcia likes to go on the improv. What you're going to do is you're going to want to soak the brats. You're going to want to make them happy. You're going to want to make them be the stars of the party. And I don't know about you guys, but I've got some things to kick it up a notch today. All brought to you by Piggly Wiggly, because I'm Jerry Garcia, and I'm making brats in a hot tub. So, put that down here, because you don't want to litter. You definitely don't. We're going to go to the other all-stars, what I call the managers of the team, the Miller Lights. We're going to soak these bad boys right in the juicies, right there. They're just getting in the party right now, you know what I mean? This is a soak. This is a pre-soak before you get in the big soak. This is it. This is where it's going to be. We're going to have these guys rumbling and tumbling and rolling around in there. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm from Wisconsin, and I don't know anybody that doesn't enjoy some sun-made raisins in there. You always want to kick up the flavor, you know. The raisins, grapes, and sunshine is a motto. They're a little tricky bugger to get out of the package, but it's worth the work. It's worth it. There we go. Some people say it looks like bugs. I think they look like raisins, because that's what they are. They're just some party favors. Everybody knows about party favors. They're balloons. The other thing I like to do to soak up the fun, get it kicked up a little bit, is some Apple Jacks. This is all true. This is the Jerry Garcia way of making a hot tub, bathtub for your hot brats. Hot tubs, hot brats, brats and hot tubs. That's what we're working on right now. Hot tubs, hot brats, hot fun. Here, outside PNC Park, as the Brewers take on the Pirates. Now, for my secret ingredient, a little Dean's that you can find at Piggly Wiggly anytime, Dean's products. I like to get some good cottage cheese. I let the lid go. I just let it go, and I get it in there, you know. Really get that in there. You know, grab your lid. You want to be friendly. You can, and this is a great thing. This is something I learned from Rachel Ray. It all becomes a trash receptacle. You go ahead and put all your little treats and your nuggets and all the party favors, you know, all in there. Put them all back. And get it all set up for yourself later. Throw away. We're going to have to get another manager out. This manager is for me to take the edge off. I'm going to have to run back to the trailer real quick and get myself a stirring device. You call them spoons. Be right back. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Jerry Garcia here with your cooking moment as we got a little time out from the game. You want to stir everything in. If this wasn't for television, I would have done this the night before. Really get them in there. That cottage cheese is going to break down the intestine lining of the delicious hot brat for the hot tub. And you see the Apple Jacks in there working their magic. The cottage cheese all working as a party. The raisins on the bottom, if you will. Hanging out down there, stirring it all up, making it good for you. This is a tradition as long as I've known. It's a Portuguese tradition that when they migrated here to Milwaukee, they got their first taste of the bratwurst. They had already had their Polish sausages and everything else that you would have in Portugal. But when they got here, that's when the flavor came. That's where Flavor Town came from, you know what I mean? You get a little scoop of that on there. These babies are going to be soaking. I prefer 24 hours, but 2 hours is good. We'll let this time lapse. We'll get the hot tub ready. We'll join you back. Remember, Piggly Wiggly is the only place that you want to be when you're shopping for brat hot tub. Alright guys, we're back. I got the hot tub all ready. Very familiar if you've ever been to one of the old Jerry Garcia parties. Yeah! Jerry Garcia loves the hot tub. He loves the hot tub lifestyle. He loves being in the hot tub. Likes all of it, really, you know, anything that has to do with it. So we're going to gently find us the nicest, juiciest, soaked up wiener brat there is, and we're going to line that bad boy up in there. We're going to do a small hot tub today. A real casual party, if you will. Get that in there. I'll put a second one in. We'll let the other one soak for later on for some of the guys stumbling out after the 7th inning. Put a little bit of the essence on there, a little bit of the good juices, you know, some of the It's just, I'm so excited, I just can't hide it, if you know what I mean. Now we're gonna get Coach in here for just a second. Real Coach. A little bit of coaching, a little bit of last minute all-star lineup. I'm telling you right there's a 1-2 punch right if I've ever seen one. This is definitely Steve Avery and Tommy Maddox right here. You know what I'm saying? Greg Maddox, excuse me. Tommy Maddox, another man that I knew one time. I stayed with him for a couple of months. We'll put the top back on, let these guys all party down, let these guys pre-party, and we'll be right back. 1 second. Hey everybody, it's hot tub party time again, and here's the stars, the Browns! Alright everybody, here comes the stars.
Wait, more fire.
More
you got
fire.
Jerry Garcia. Remember how much you hate him.
I do hate him.
Stop with the cat for a second.
You can't help it, I like the cat.
What do you mean you like the cat?
Kitties. Kitty could end up on the grill. Kitties. Kitties and titties. Kitties.